Greetings and welcome to Module 1. This is the on your owns for 1.9 through 1.11. Okay, so 1.9 says, a braggart tells you that he walks 100,000 centimeters each day and expects you to be impressed. Should you be impressed? So what we need to do is not actually to find out how far he walks in terms of miles, but rather to find out whether it's impressive or not. So we don't need to know the exact answer. We don't need to solve it perfectly. You'll see what I mean as we go along. So we have, 1.9. So we've got 100,000 centimeters. Okay. So first we're going to multiply that by the conversion unit for inches. Centimeters to inches, and that's 1 inch per 2.54 centimeters. We're going to multiply that by 1 foot per 12 inches. We're going to multiply that by 1 mile per 5,280 feet. All right. This looks like a calculator problem, doesn't it? So what I want to do is I want to divide this number by the product of these three numbers. So as I use my calculator, I'm going to need to use parentheses. So I'm going to type in, I don't know if this is visible, 100,000. Then I go my parentheses. Back to my numbers, 2.54 times 12 times 5,280. I'm going to close my parentheses. Somehow I didn't do that right. Whoops. Let's try that again. So 100,000 divided by, open parentheses. I think I forgot the divided by. Is that possible? 2.54 times 12 times 5,280. Yeah, that's what I forgot. I forgot my parentheses and the divided sign. So the answer is less than 1. It's 0.6 something or other. Basically, he's not walking very far. So your friend walks about 1 kilometer a day, okay? So that is not impressed. That's the correct answer. I'm not impressed. You could be impressed. Maybe your friend, has disabilities that makes walking 1 kilometer a day super impressive. But for most people, walking 1 kilometer a day isn't very exciting. It's good. You should walk, but it's not very impressive. Okay, now we're looking at number 1.10. It's on page 16 here. How many cubic centimeters are in 0.0045 kiloliters? Okay, so in order to do that, we need to know the relationship between cubic centimeters, milliliters, liters, and kiloliters. So we've got 1.10, 0.0045 kiloliters. Okay, so we multiply that by 1,000 liters per kiloliter times 1,000 milliliters per liter. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimal places. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4,500 milliliters. Now each milliliter is worth 1 cubic centimeter. So that means that 4,500 milliliters is 4,500 cubic centimeters. Okay. And the last video I'm going to do in this, last problem I'm going to do in this video is 111. The area of a room is 16 meters squared. What is the area of the room in millimeters squared? Okay. As you know, area is length times width. It's what we call two-dimensional, right? So we have units times units. We have meters times meters. So in order to do the conversion correctly, since we need to end up with, millimeters, we have to have millimeters times millimeters. So each of the square units needs to be replaced with an equivalence. So let's see what I mean by that. Sorry, what do I have? 16 meters squared is my area. So I'm going to say times 1,000 millimeters per meter times 1,000 millimeters per meter. This is meters squared, which will cancel this. Okay, if I don't have both of these, I'll only be able to cancel one of my meter units, and that won't be enough. Then I'll end up with millimeters per meter or something, and that doesn't make any sense. It's not a unit that we use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. That's going to give me 6 additional decimal places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 16 million millimeters squared is equivalent to 16 meters squared. If you have any questions, please send me an email or give me a call, and I'll be happy to answer them.